Hey guys, how's it going? I'm in a different spot recording today because this is a kind of a special video I wanted to put out. Um, as you guys know, or most of our subscribers know, on Easter, me and Megan put out what 4 or 5 shorts. I put out 4, and I think she put out 2, so it'll be 6. And baby Bradley here was one of them. He's still in his little Easter outfit. His hair's always a mess. But in that process, I got um, a comment on Bradley's video that I didn't like. And I know shorts go out to everybody, and most of the people don't know if it's a doll or not because Bradley's asleep. So 15 seconds of him on camera could just be a real baby sleeping. So if you don't know the channel, if they collect dolls, you could be talking about a real baby. So the comment was, and Megan will flash it on the screen. He's got a bent face. You call that beautiful, or you call that cute, or something like that. And that really got to me. We end up deleting I took a screenshot and then we deleted the comment. But and I understand he's just a doll, but he's also a replica or a 3D image or there's babies like him out there. And I've got several of our special needs babies up here. I wanted them to be in the video too, even though I wasn't changing them. We've got these 2 conjoined twins, Rosie, and I forgot the other one's name, but one of them was Rosie. This is Paige and Peyton, our other conjoined twins. This is Joseph. He came with us with no legs, and we decided to keep him like that because there's babies out there with no legs. And this is one of the Paradise Gallery's Down syndrome babies. We've got, I think, another Down syndrome baby, and we might have more special needs babies around here. I just couldn't locate them in the amount of time I gave myself to do this video. And of course, we've got Bradley here. He's a little dwarf baby. And he's legit kit. They're a legit kit. These 2 were made from Amazon baby parts. He's a legit kit, and then he's Paradise Galleries. Or she's Paradise Galleries. But I just wanted to talk a little bit about special needs. And I know that this particular comment was not one of my subscribers. And I know most of my subscribers are probably okay with special needs or babies. But if that person had put that on a real babies, let's say it's a mom that had a dwarf baby out there and did a short for Easter, that would have totally, I don't know. I don't have all my 3 girls don't have special needs. My youngest, they thought she was autistic. We had her tested, and she has OCD, which does play a little bit a part of her life. That's a little bit of an issue, but it's not a physical special needs, but it is a special need kind of category. Let me tell you what the outfit I'm going to put him in, and then I'll talk some more. So we've got this little Lion King little shirt. This is a Disney baby 3-month. Sorry guys, I'm getting over a cold. As you can probably tell in those shorts. I could not talk very good. And this little shorts. It's supposed to be, it says wild and free. It's supposed to be warming up here. Today and tomorrow it's supposed to be cold, but after that it's supposed to warm up again. And let's hope it stays warmed up. But back to the comment. I just don't understand people. Like I said, I know he's a doll, and I know he has no feelings. It did hurt my feelings a bit because I absolutely love Bradley, and I had to. I think I paid the 4 for 4. It was PayPal, buy it now, or pay now, buy now, pay later. It was I think it was like over 4 payments for 4 weeks. I had to do that for Mr. Badley here because I could not afford it right then and there. But he was a really good price, and I really wanted a kit like Bradley, and I really loved the red hair on him. So I know he's a doll, and I know, but it hurt my feelings, even though he is a doll and he wasn't real. It just, I started, because I seen it at work. I think I was on my last break when I seen it, and it hurt my feelings. And I just thought about real parents out there that with special needs kids, and them going around trying to enjoy their kids' lives. Just because they're special needs doesn't mean they don't have a right to enjoy life. They have every right to enjoy life just like you and me. I don't think any of my cousins were special needs. Well, I did have a cousin. She died before I could really remember her, but she was what is that called? Can't remember right off the top of my head. But she had a special needs that ended up, she passed away early because of it. So, my aunt and uncle, they enjoyed life with her when they could, or while they could, because they knew it was not, she wouldn't have that long of a life. So, special needs kids, and like I said, I know my scribers, you don't do this. So I'm not talking to you guys. I just wanted to kind of vent a little bit about this comment. Because of mere fact, these, like I said, I know they're dolls, but these kits, these dolls, are beautiful. And even the real life versions of them are beautiful. Like these guys here, the real life versions of them, they don't live very long. I think there was one set that might have lived to adulthood. But majority of these babies, the two-headed babies, they're one-headed, two faces and one head, they live maybe months, and then they pass away. So it's just wrong for somebody just to go on a short that you don't know this particular YouTuber and just say something like that. It's just, I just don't understand how we're in 2024 by now, how we are still at a environment where most people still believe that special needs kids should be at home and kept at home. And I don't believe that. I believe I went to school and I had there was a special needs girl that I went to school with. She wasn't supposed to be in our graduating class, but because she was special needs, she ended up being in it. And her name was Becca. And I adored her. She couldn't hardly talk, couldn't understand much of anything, but she was all of us kids were very nice to her. She might have had her few bullies because there was a lot of bullying back when I was in school. But majority of the kids, I think, was nice to her. So it's just, I don't understand how people can still think that, like, little people. I think that's what they prefer to be called. I don't know. And if that's not right, I'm sorry. Uh, Little people like Bradley here, our Down syndrome baby like Noelle there, um, or even conjoined twins, or or babies missing their legs. They all deserve loved and attention, and they don't deserve to be talked down to like that. And I know it happens even more often than um, it happens, or I know it happens more often than I can even realize. It's just, and Bradley was looking totally handsome in that little outfit, and I loved him in it. I got that outfit a few days after Christmas. They had those out, or that outfit, and I recently put Linus in the other outfit. I could only find 3 to 6 month size of those two outfits. But I thought Easter would be a great time to put it on him. And it's just, I don't understand some people's, because I don't understand what she was getting at. He's got a bent face. What of his face does she think is bent? Yeah, it's not perfect, but even a person without special needs, their face isn't perfect. My kids, my youngest, used to ask me, or used to tell me she wanted to be normal because she was having issues at school because of her OCD. And I looked at her one day and I said, "What's normal?" I said, "What is normal? Everybody's different. Everybody has their up and downs in life. There is no normal out there. There is, like, doctors constantly, when you go to the doctor and they say, well, this is the normal height of a person. This is the normal weight of a person. But everybody is different sizes, different weights, different, all different. And I want it to be like that. I think if we're all the same, it would be a boring life for everybody. So I just had to come on and vent about that comment. It just really affected me in several ways. Like I said, my only daughter has a special needs, is my youngest, and she's got OCD. Like I said, she had trouble at school. She wouldn't come home and tell us, but I believe kids were cruel to her because she was different. Her OCD is she had to repeat. Like if somebody would interrupt her into, like if she was coming down the steps, and she still does it. She's coming down the steps and somebody talks to her, she has to turn around and go back to where that person interrupted her. So at least I've gotten to the point where I'll wait until she's fully downstairs before I talk to her. That way I know she's completed at least the stair part. She had to ride a special needs bus for a while because riding a normal bus was unsafe for her, because she would have to, there for a while, she called it untickling, but it's basically she would stop for a minute, get stuck, and then she'd have to unstick herself pretty much, and then but she could get stuck in the middle of a road coming home from the bus stop. So one of the parents seen her one time and called the school about it. They were concerned about her. So we had a meeting, and we decided she needed to be on a special needs bus because that bus would go or park right outside our house. That way she wouldn't have to be crossing roads. so even her, she doesn't look different, but she acts different than most, because OCD isn't a like little people and Down syndromes. Those the babies look different. OCD is um, it's basically a mind. It's a mental issue. Um, and she still has it. We've not been able to medicate her enough or give her solutions to the issue, so she's learned how to live with it, which I think is good. Um, she still has her issues. Like there's sometimes she'll, excuse me, throw a fit or get mad at something, um, and bang around a lot. But I've learned to just let her be, and then eventually she'll come out of that. Because she doesn't want any more counseling. Counseling and medication is the best for OCD, but she's over 18 now, so I can't force her into counseling. And forcing a kid into counseling, it just isn't, because I did that before she turned 18, and we got nowhere in counseling because she wouldn't listen to them. So forcing a kid in counseling isn't an option either. So that is my opinion on special needs kids dolls. I love getting the special needs dolls. These two came from the same sculptor, Chauncey's dolls. She's got several more. I know she's got one, Stanley. I think it's hers. I think is his name. And I really want that sculpt. That was the one sculpt I was going to get during my tax time, which I still haven't done my taxes. My dad hasn't. But I can't find it on sale for anywhere, so I don't know if I'll be able to get him. There was one, like Amazon, I think had, or AliExpress had him, but I refused. This is the only sculptor that I refuse to buy replicas of. Chauncey's dolls, I want the legit kit. It's just, to me, it's more meaningful to get the legit kit from this particular sculptor, because she sculpts so much unique dolls that I want to support her. I don't buy directly from her, but if I buy from the artist, it's still supporting her. There is particular artists, I won't name them, but there is some artists that I don't want to buy legit kits from them. There was one artist, I got my very first replica toddler doll. Didn't realize it was replica. Loved her and posted her on some of my groups, and I got so much hate from her, from the actual artist, from the replica, the artist that did her, messaged me for days that I should just throw her away, that I'd get sick because of the toxic vinyl, and I had grown to love this doll. It was my very first toddler, and I wasn't for sure if I'd like a toddler doll because I'd only had small babies at that time. It's Abigail. I don't know if she's on. She should be on the channel, but it's Abigail is what I named her. And Megan ended up kind of wanting her, so I was just going to send her back or something. Megan kind of ended up wanting her, so we ended up keeping her. And now her and Carrie are kind of like sisters, so now we can't get rid of her, which is good. But which those two I might have to change here soon. I might do a short of them because they've not been on the channel in a while. But that particular artist, I will never support, because you don't come after somebody and message them for days and degrade them and tell them to throw away something that they spent their hard-earned money on. That, because at that time I was working at the school, so I wasn't getting the remaining hours. So the dolls I was able to buy was few and far between because of the mere fact of that. So you don't come after somebody that has spent their hard-earned money on a doll that they absolutely loved. And like I said, I end up growing attached to her after a while. At first, when I got her, I was like, no, she's just too big. I can't. Even before I posted her, before the artist even seen her, I was debating on not keeping her. But Megan's like, no, give her a try. Let's keep her. So I kept her, and now she's part of the nursery. She'll be one of the forever babies. It's just, and we've got several replicas of that artist in this house. And we don't even mean to. We see a baby we like on AliExpress, Temu, Amazon, and if it calls to me and I have the money, I get it. I wish there was more special needs babies being made. I don't know if there's much more that can be made. Because like autism, you can't, that's a state of mind too. So you can't really, like any of my dolls I could say is autistic, the personality is, because that doesn't have a special feature like little people or Down syndrome. I don't know, but I strive to get the unique babies. I know we have one around here. I don't know where she's at. I think she's upstairs in my room. She's missing a hand. I bought her from eBay knowing she was missing a hand. She had been through a tornado. The family had. And she was fine other than the hand. They lost the hand. And I kept it that way. She's missing a hand. She's an Ashton Drake baby. I think she's Emily from Ashton Drake, the sleep version. But I just kept it that way because that once again, you have babies out there are 9 out of 10 are missing a hand. I have a Liam sculpt in there. I don't know if he's on the channel, but I have a legit Liam sculpt in there that I got for a reduced price because when the artist put it in the oven, the vinyl burnt. So it kind of, he doesn't look like other Liam sculpts. You can tell there's part of his face is kind of burnt. And I bought him because he was unique. He wasn't like any Liam sculpt out there. He was unique. And I didn't even know, on that one, I didn't even negotiate on price. I bought it, I think it was like $160 with like $20 shipment. So for a legit Liam kit, that was pretty cheap, I thought. I don't know if he's on the channel yet or not. We've had him for a while. He should be. But I know a lot of our kits, or a lot of our babies, are not on the channel. But this cutie is my little Bradley, and I absolutely love that he is one of my forever babies. Probably most of the special needs babies will be one of the forever babies. Never selling them. Now, when I pass away, Megan will receive all the dolls, so she'll decide then. But let's hope I I'm only 42. So let's hope I still have 20 to 30 more years of life to live. But this cutie, and he is a cutie, and I say that because he's adorable. All these babies are adorable. We hope you guys have a good night, and be happy, be healthy, and enjoy life. And that's what you need. That's what everybody needs to do out there. Enjoy life. Doesn't matter what negative people say. Enjoy life. Doesn't matter if you're special needs, if you're normal, not so normal. I mean, I have issues, not special needs issues, but I have issues at times. So, like I told my youngest daughter a long time ago, there is absolutely no normal people out there. Everybody's different, and everybody should enjoy that, because if we were all the same, life would just be so boring, I think. So, hope everybody enjoys life and your dolls, and have a good night. Night, guys.